My name's Daxton Miller. I'm with the Special Olympics TV. I have with Tanner, Zach, and Sarah. Tanner, how long have you known Sarah, and how do you met?
I think Sarah and I have known each other for 5 years now.
Yeah.
The first time I met her, we were at the dining hall on Columbia College's campus, and she noticed my water bottle, and it was from Camp Barnabas, and she was a longtime camper at Camp Barnabas, and I'd been working there for a number of years, and started a conversation, started talking every day at lunch. You know, next summer I got to take her to the dance at camp, and we had a fun time, and been really good buddies ever since.
Okay, Zach, what sport you involved with in Special Olympic with? Why are you involved?
That's a great question. I first got started with Special Olympics helping out with bowling, and that was a lot of fun. I got to watch Sarah bowl a couple times, and then one time I got to help with golf, and then the sport that I help with the most is basketball, and I really love that. The team that I help with is called the Columbia Cougars, which is the team that I actually play for, so it's cool to have that same name, and we've got to go to the state tournament a few times. They actually won the state championship this year, so I'm really proud of those guys. And you know, it's so awesome because those guys and you know, the girls, they're some of my best friends that I have, so it's really fun to get to see them.
Okay, Sarah, how do Tanner and Zach help you in Special Olympics? Why are they your friends?
Yep, but cheer me on.
Yep, we love to cheer Sarah on,
Sarah.
that's for sure.
Okay, this is for anyone to answer. What are same thing you guys do together?
Do you want to go?
Yeah, I think we do a lot of fun things together. I think kind of the highlight of our week always is we get to have lunch together at Delaney Dining Hall on Columbia College's campus where Sarah works. Sarah gets off work at 1:15, and then we'll all get to have at least one lunch together a week. So that's something that I think all three of us really enjoy getting to do.
And Sarah's pretty involved with Polar Plunge and Centaurus for her costumes.
Yeah.
And the Minion one this last year, so every year we get to come and support her jumping into an ice cold lake. Right?
Sarah, is there anything else fun? We get to say hi to each other all the time, right?
Yep, I say hi all the time.
And you came to a basketball game, and I got to sit with you
I
too.
go to basketball game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sarah's our biggest fan.
Yeah.
Why is Special Olympic important to you?
I think the biggest thing for, I don't want to speak for Zach, but to have a friendship like we have with Sarah and to care about someone like we do Sarah, it's such a cool thing to be able to cheer her on in something that she's really good at, whether that's bowling or swimming or I guess you used to be quite the runner in track and field. I mean, it's awesome to see how friendly she is to us, and maybe us kind of give back in supporting her just because she's always been such a good friend.
Thank you.
Okay.
And I think it brings so much joy and happiness to our lives too. There's nothing more fun than getting to go watch Sarah or just get to see her, and I know that we really have become the best of friends, and I know every time that we get to see each other, it's always just a lot of fun, and it's really joyful. She's a real blessing to us.
Thank you. You're very special to me.
Thanks,
And thank you for
Sarah.
helping me out.
Thank you. Oh. Thank you, Sarah.
Wow, what an honor, Sarah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're the best, Sarah.
Come on, blows is all we come from. Special Smiles is an opportunity for the athletes to come to get a good oral screening of their basic dental health. They get a little instruction on how to brush their teeth from a hygienist, and then they're allowed to get a goodie bag that has a fresh toothbrush, toothpaste, floss, hopefully with the idea that they'll be regular toothbrushers and have good oral health.
We're offering a dental screening for the individuals that come to us. We typically ask them questions about, first of all, getting comfortable with the individual, asking what they're doing here, what events they might be doing. We ask them if there's any sort of pain that they might be having in their teeth or any areas that they have a concern about. And then we also talk about is the person able to brush their teeth and how often they're able to do that. And then we go and do an oral exam. We use a light and a mirror, and we take a look at their teeth. We look at their gums. We see if there's any areas that are really puffy, that might be swollen, any signs of inflammation in their gums. We also look for what's called calculus, or a lot of heavy buildup on their teeth, to see if there's any signs that there might need to be a deeper cleaning that would need to be done. Then we also look to see if there's any abscesses or any other sort of area that might be suspicious in terms of an oral cancer screening. So we do try to do a full evaluation or more of a screening just to look for anything that's obvious.
So, most oral disease can be prevented. And so with a good screening and a little bit of education, these athletes can really learn to take care of their teeth their whole life. And I like the idea that the setting is they're with other athletes, it's comfortable to them, they're with their caregiver, so it's very less frightening, which can be awfully difficult to see a dentist when you're scared. And it's also easier access than they may have wherever they live normally.
My name is Brad Grill, and I'm the immediate past state deputy of the Missouri jurisdiction of the Knights of Columbus. There's currently approximately 17,000 special athletes that need your help, and over 100,000 more people in our great state of the state of Missouri that could be special athletes. The Training for Life campus will bring a new accomplishments that we can't even foresee right now for those people who need our help. That I encourage you all to do all you can to support our initiative, our challenge to raise funds, but most importantly, to be part of a new partnership with Missouri Special Olympics. Thank you.
Thanks, Knights of Columbus, you're the best. I compete in 5 different sports: basketball, softball, soccer, volleyball, and bowling. Including others compete in sports. Win or lose, it doesn't matter. You just try your best. Thank you.
I do travel, shooting. Thank you.
I'm Tyler Hammond, and I play basketball. I did my first year playing basketball. And I got 3 basket goals. There's baseball. I love baseball. Thank you.
would like to thank all the Knights of Columbus for helping all us athletes in Missouri.
When this boy was born, they told him he would never amount to anything. He would never be anything. Such is untrue of Danny Duvall. He was a great person. He was a top athlete. He was Special Olympic Athlete of the Year. He's in the Special Olympic Athlete Hall of Fame. He was such a great individual. He was in our 4th degree. He was in our honor guard when we went to parades and to honor guards for the funerals and such. Danny was right there with us. And of course, Danny meant a lot to us, but we meant a lot to him too, because we all supported him. And that's what the Knights of Columbus are about, supporting the Special Olympics.
I'm in the Knights of Columbus at Council 2273 in Darden Prairie, and I'd like to introduce my daughter, Megan.
Okay, first of all, my name is Megan, and I am 33 years old. Volleyball, basketball.
What kind of medals have you earned, Meg?
And through all those sports that I played, I got all these medals. And these are all the medals that I have received. People, and just people that I really care about. And I just want to say thank you for supporting people that have disabilities and people that are just like me. So thank you. I think my favorite thing about Special Olympics is let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt, which is the motto in the Special Olympics.
I'm an athlete for SOMO TV, and we are here on the bowling alley on Fort Leonard Wood base.
Hi, I'm Private Williams. I'm Private O'Neill. I'm Private Harrison.
And what did you guys like about this weekend?
I don't know. I kind of like enjoying helping out with the kids, seeing their smiles and stuff, helping them bowl. They're pretty much family fun out here, so.
I just love to see them smile and just have a good time. It was really relaxing and enjoyable.
It was an awesome opportunity, and I'm really enjoying myself right now.
Thank you. I'm Tiffany Wright for SOMO TV.
Hello, I'm Alan Tobin. here at Waynesville High School for the state indoor games. And I'm here with the Trenton Dogs. First question is for you. What does it mean as a coach to be here at state games?
Well, it means a lot to me because it means a lot to our kids. Our kids practice hard. They look forward to this every year of going to state and participating. They see lots of their old friends that they meet every year when they come down to the games. They're absolutely heartbroken when they don't qualify to come. So they work hard to get here, and they have a good time once they're here.
I can understand that. And what about you guys? What did you think about the opening ceremonies last night and all the soldiers?
Yeah, this is first time they've ever done it in 16 years that I've been playing. So this is the best thing that ever happened. It was just breathalyzing how these young kids in the service is doing that for us. So we should really thank the ones that had it done. Yeah.
Army base, just great job. It's SOMO.
There you go. There you go.
Done anything with Special Olympics before?
This is my third Special Olympics to volunteer at. It's such a great organization and it's so humbling. I love being here.
And you?
Yes, this is my second time. The last time I worked the Special Olympics bowling in the fall. It's very.
And you?
And this is my fourth time with Special Olympics helping out. I've done it for track, for Special Olympics bowling. I did the track for 2 years and I'm helping out right now for our student government.
And what do you think about this year's indoor games?
It's amazing.
It's a very great turnout and I think we have a really great crowd. I love to see all of their happy faces. It's such a great turnout and they all did so well.
Welcome back to SOMO TV. I am Allison D'Agostino. With me here is Dexter Miller and our guests.
Gary Brimer.
Thank you. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
So, with you being in Special Olympics for so long, what has changed?
Oh, there's been a lot of changes. Today we have uniforms. When I first started coaching, we made our own uniforms. We bought T-shirts and took magic markers and made numbers on the shirts, and that's how we had our uniforms. People wore blue jeans and whatever they had on to compete in. So that's one of the biggest changes. Besides that, in the early days we had 19 different areas. Today we have 6 areas. So it's changed. We combined a lot of the areas into smaller, or into actually bigger areas, and fewer.
Wow.
Why have you been in Special Olympics for so long?
Because when I first started, I didn't think I could handle coaching and being around the athletes. And after one day, I found out that they loved me as much as I loved them, and I loved every minute of it. It's been a joy.
Yeah, and though you've kind of already explained it a little bit, how did you get involved with Special Olympics?
Well, I love this story because my ex-wife was a special ed teacher, and she was student teaching. And the person that she was student teaching for had started a Special Olympics team the year before. and she was wanting someone to come and help her coach because she didn't know a lot about sports. And she asked my wife if I would come out because I had played sports all my life. Well, I said no, 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 no. And finally, after a couple months of begging, I decided that, look, I'll go. Just if I go, then you've got to stop asking me after one time. So I went to practice, and the rest is history. I fell in love with the athletes, and they fell in love with me, and it's been an affair that's gone on for 40 years.
That's incredible.
It's been fun.
What is your favorite part of Special Olympics?
The athletes. The best part that I enjoyed the most was coaching the athletes. I loved being a coach, being able to interact with the athletes, because I learned as much from the athletes as I was able to teach them. So that was my best part.
Okay.
And so, not to get a little off topic though, I'm curious of how you and Diane met.
Through Special Olympics. She was an area director, and I had taken on the job of the sports director for Special Olympics. And she made the mistake of bringing too many coaches and athletes to the summer games, and it was partly my fault because I didn't explain it to her, but we met there and pretty much fell in love over the time.
Yeah, and so like through doing so much, Diana's like staff here in Columbia now, right?
Diane works here in Columbia. She's the Central Area Director, and I'm actually working in her office now.
Cool.
Being in Special Olympics for so long, you must have a lot of great memories. What is your favorite?
It'd be hard to pick one that's just my favorite, but I think one of my favorite stories is the time when we were playing basketball, and I had an athlete who was a very, very good athlete, and he was my point guard. And we were playing against a team from Moberly, and they had an athlete that had cerebral palsy, and he couldn't move very well. But he would only play on offense, so he only stayed on one end of the floor. So I asked my player to act like he tripped and get the ball to this player. So he got the ball and he shot and he missed, and he liked to shoot 3-pointers. So when my player got the ball back, I nodded back to him, and he did it again perfectly, like he just tripped, and the boy got the ball and made the shot. And it was just an awesome. And afterwards, the thing that was my favorite part was the fact that I realized he gave himself up so that this other athlete could look good, and that was pretty cool.
Well, thank you so much for being on our show.
Well, thank you for having me. It's my pleasure.
Okay.
I am Alison DiAgostino and Daxton Miller. Thank you so much for watching SOMO TV 2016.